emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious, our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra, we shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our prayer shall be known both day and night. Say them always, all hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Now our star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by your enlightenment. Biafra, Biafra, shining forever.
In the heart of Biafra's land, where courage blooms, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands, defying darkened tombs. A beacon of hope, a voice soon yielding. He fights for justice, freedom, heart's true healing. Mazi Kwensu, your spirit ablaze, guiding your people through the tumultuous mazes. From prison walls you sing defiance and truth, a symphony of liberation, unwavering in you. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Chains may bind, but not the soul. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, your purpose takes its toll. The world may turn away, blind to your plight, yet your flame burns brighter, igniting the fight. Behind prison bars you weave tales of courage, a tapestry of resistance woven without rage. Your words pierce the silence like sunbeams through rain, calling for freedom's dawn, breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Life on Supereme, song does not capture all aspects. Let us continue to hope for justice and peace. Dun dun.
The chains can't silence the truth. The sun will rise again from the land of rising sun, the great nation of Biafra.
In the heart of the storm, you stand tall and strong, voice of your people. Singing freedom song that tried to break you, but your spirit grew. In the darkest night, your light shone through. Free Mazi and Nnamdi Kanu. Let the rivers of justice flow. He's a prisoner of conscience, but his heart still glows. Oh, free Mazi and Nnamdi Kanu. The world must know his name. He fights for the voiceless Biafrans. Through the struggle, through the pain and marginalization. Behind the bars, your dreams still fly. Carried by the wind across the sky. Your people whisper, we're with you still. For the truth you spoke, for the strength of will. They can cage your body, not your soul. Your fire burns unbreakable and whole. Free Mazi and Nnamdi Kanu. Let the chains of silence break. He's a prisoner of conscience. For his people's sake. Oh, free Mazi and Nnamdi Kanu. Let the world hear the cry. Freedom is our birthright. We'll lift our voices high. We are the children of the sun, the great ancient Ibos. Oh, Africa, hear this call. One man's pain is the pain of all. We won't rest till justice stands. Freedom's fire in our hands. Biafra stands for fairness, equity, and justice. Free Mazi and Nnamdi Kanu. Let his spirit soar again. He's a prisoner of conscience, but his hope won't end. Free Mazi and Nnamdi Kanu. From the mountain to the sea, his voice is a heartbeat. He fights so we can be free. He is the lion from the bite of Biafra. Oh, freedom lives in you. Free him, let the truth. Free him, let the truth shine through.
Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafra, and lovers of freedom. This is Mazi Nwekwensu. As I welcome you to this wonderful edition, it's very important we welcome others. We are live on various platforms on Facebook, Ikechukwu Umadi Ezumezu. On Facebook, Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu. On Facebook, Ikechukwu Ezumezu. We are also live on X handle, Chukwudi Benjamin Ezumezu, and we are live again on YouTube, Ikechukwu Ezumezu. If you have not subscribed on our YouTube, it's very important to subscribe so that anytime we are live, you will get the notification, you will get the notice. It's very important to subscribe on our YouTube. And maybe by next month, because we are trying to, by next month ending, we are trying to expand our broadcast, our studio. So we are going to have three in one laptop, so that we can have TikTok. TikTok. There's a lot of restriction on TikTok, but if you want to put it and also go on Instagram, like I like I said, we have a very small space, but it's mighty. Ebe a na-ekwu eziokwu Chineke. Our space is little, but all the lay people are here, the strong people, this space, this little space, o siri ike ebe ọ na-aga, ebe ọ na-aga, ebe ọ na-aga, ọ nweta ebe ọ na-aga, ebe anyị na-etiwe asụsụ oyibo nsugbe, ebe anyị wiwe si ike agaruo n'isi mmiri, confirm from the right source. Ụnụ ma oge anyị get Ọhaneze chairman, present chairman, Senator Azụta Mbata, anyị nwetara live ụnụ na iwe okwu maka so as I welcome you, please welcome others. It's very important. It's very, very important. And our major we have series of topics we're going to talk about today. But one major topic is the message from Mnklegalteam, from our leader Mazi Nnamdi to IPOB, to Biafrans. Our major topic and other things we are going to talk about. And we're also going to talk about our sister Lolo Nneka Chimezie a bit, but ọbụla isi akwala, ọbụla iti oti mgbolomgbo. Yesterday, yesterday na Mazi Ezumezu nwe ekwensu. I don't insult our women. Ọkwụrụ nwere idea. The only woman may go insult and ka olu mmụọ some years no olugo Moga or one is searching at France. And the second person will Lolo Nneka Chimezie. And even that yesterday after the broadcast, even na-edu m prove m sị m yes na ya kwa gwa m na emis baka mụ na ya. So because after the program, mụ na ya we start having conversation on WhatsApp, even the voice notes, even what he said, and we're 100% convinced that she's getting in touch with Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Chinasa Nwodu. You forget, but the message there, yeah, I don't lie. Nah, let me show you. No. Now, not for there. Oh, so my screen. When I forward the messages. Yeah, messages money and now about what my voice notes. When I for there, then close ended when I for there. Huh? I go on affair. Huh? You have all the conversation money and now about, then Mazi Ezumezu, where is 100% convinced that the voice I know through her voice of Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Chinasa Nwodu. And man, iwe na-edu m abụrụkwana nwata. Onye ọbụla nwe iwe na-edu ya nọ inwe ike wee ghọta iwe na-edu gị ọkwelago no. Onye ọbụla nwe iwe na-edu ya. But we're going to talk a bit about her, and we talk about Soludo, and we also talk about the award given to our leader. Also important, very important. This is supposed to be something that we'll be talking about. We'll be trending, although it's trending anyway, because a couple of Nigeria bloggers, they have taken it by themselves. They're taking it up by themselves. So there's a lot I could see in Ikwu, not about this distraction from the actual our actual good about IPOB. But we move. No, before we continue, let's recognize IPOB national coordinator all the way from Italy. Mazi Ekenengo. Mazi Ekenengo, you're welcome to the program. Mazi Oglo, you're welcome to the program. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, first of all, let's talk about the message. Yeah. Yeah, Mazi Tutse 6064. Ekenengo, Ekenengo, you're welcome to the program. Before we continue, let's talk about the video, the message from the Mnklegalteam. And I want you guys to go go around the blue app. Go and look those that say that they are not going to obey the instruction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Go and look the people that say that they are not going to obey the instruction of Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB supreme leader. Please, I want you to just go around. And who are those people? Who are those? The same people under Chinasa. I'm trying to, but I need to respect our leader. You know, I need to respect our leader, Mazi Nnamdi, for the message. Go and listen. They are the same people of yesterday that are still fighting Onyendu's message. But there's one thing I want to tell people before we continue. And this thing is for every IPOB that most people are making this mistake. But Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu correct like yeah. So let everybody stick on that and never mention any other thing apart from that. When we get about almost 6 minutes message from Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu through the lawyers. Onyendu never use leadership. I want you guys to go and listen. I'm going to this in time that number. Go and listen to that message. Our leader never mentioned leadership. Onyendu mentioned DOX. And that woman never time with that number. If those that are not into the struggle are using that word leadership, okay, I'm able to understand them. But if you're a member of IPOB family, I am one anything like leadership in our movement. The only leader in now is our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When Uchemefo was there, yes, part of we call the leadership and the secretary. Now it's only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What we have is one leader and principal officer, or from DOS to unit coordinator. Mazi Godwin, you are welcome to the program. So I want you guys go and listen to that message. Only never use leadership. But these people introduce leadership. We never have anything like leadership in our movement. What we have is DOS, regional coordinators, and the rest. What we have is principal officers. That's what we have. From office of DOS to the unit coordinator. Nothing like leadership. Where this leadership came from? When Onyendu is here with us, are they using that word leadership? The answer is no. And that's why Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu collect it. Go and listen to that message. Or use the leadership. He used DOX. And you all know that Mazi Zumezumwe Kwensu, Agwamu that we all stand by DOS. I have said it time with that number. We stand by DOX. Because you know why? DOS is not a name of anybody. DOS is not a name of anybody. DOS is just a structure when you create it. And the head of that DOS is our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He say it. And that's why we use this slogan. DOS is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is DOS. I remember sometime last year or last 2 years I used that word. One in Southern France. Say, na m alapụgokwe ndị ọzọ na m alapụtagwo ihe na fight nna suppose Chinasa ma Chika Poledozie ma because use the word of DOS. But what now? He didn't know. But the fact is that DOS is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is DOS. You don't expect Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to cut aside what he created in this movement. No. That is why he said that we must respect DOS. And guess what? The old member of DOS is head of finance, Madam Nenyanya. I repeat, the old member of DOS, if I'm wrong, somebody can correct me, please. I stand to be corrected. The old member of DOS, Onyendu mentioned, is IPOB head of finance, Madam Nenyanya. I'm with someone like Taminele, African Lab. I'm with someone like Taminele, African Lab is there. So I want us to understand this, that when we say DOS, it's not name of anybody. And that's why we have told you time without number. If there's any member of DOS that's maybe go contrary to what we are saying, you can call that person out by his name, not DOS. You can call that person out by his name, not DOS. And I know someone that, so you know, this man says, I need to go ready. One person that projected this DOS issue, and that we need DOS, and that we need DOS. One person that did that so perfect was Simon Ekpa. You guys know Oge Money na it was Simon Ekpa. And Simon Ekpa knows, he knows what DOS stands for. That was the time was that he have destroyed, he want to sack DOS. Can you imagine? He want to sack what? DOS. DOS is just a structure. Anybody can be a member of DOS. You that are watching me, if you perform so well, and Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu through your activities, for that maybe Onyendu will ask you to join DOS. Only a lot of DOS members are Yamala. So let's just get into our score. We must understand it now, and we must get it right now. No, that in IPOB, I am leadership, even with principal officer, from office of DOS to unit coordinator. This is how Onyendu do it here. We are not into democracy. We don't practice democracy. No, we don't practice democracy. We are freedom fighters, and we must obey the structures only to keep it. So now, let's go to the video. Let's go to the video.
All lovers of freedom, my name is Mnklegalteam. I am one of the lawyers to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And my friend here, Patrick Agazie, also one of the lawyers to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are in Sokoto State, where we had extensive discussion with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu concerning his appeal and other matters. He has information and directives to all lovers of freedom. One is that from now henceforth, nobody should castigate the Directorate of State, otherwise known as the DOS. The DOS is his structure, his brainchild, and must be respected by all and sundry. He also directs that avid, the rising sun, ambassadors of said the nation must be respected by all and sundry. He specifically mentioned the following persons: Dr. Sylvester Onya, Evans Nwankwo, Maxwell Dede, who are his very close associates and leaders and members of the bodies mentioned above. He strongly directs that nobody who are his very close associates and leaders and members of the bodies mentioned above. He strongly Maxwell Dede, who are his very close associates and leaders and members of the bodies mentioned above. He strongly directs that no.
Please, I want us to go back to listen very careful and listen the message Pastor Nemeka bring to us. Please, it's very important.
All lovers of freedom, my name is Nnamdi. I am one of the lawyers to Mazi and Kanu. And my friend here, Patrick.
Please, there is something I want to point out, and it's very, very important that everybody listen very carefully. Listen to the message. Get ntị.
Gazie, also one of the lawyers to Mazi and Kanu. We are in Sokoto State, where we had extensive discussion with Mazi and Kanu concerning his appeal and other matters. He has information and directives to all of us of freedom. One is that from now henceforth, nobody should castigate the Directorate of State, otherwise known as the DOS. The DOS is his structure, his brainchild, and must be respected by all and sundry. He also directs that avid, the rising sun, ambassadors of said the nation must be respected by all and sundry. He specifically mentioned the following persons: Dr. Sylvester Onya, Evans Nwankwo, Maxwell Dede, who are his very close associates and leaders and members of the bodies mentioned above. He strongly directs that he also directs that avid, the rising sun, ambassadors of said the nation must be respected by all and sundry. He specifically mentioned the following persons: Dr. Sylvester Onya, Evans Nwankwo, Maxwell Dede, who are his very close associates and leaders and members of the bodies mentioned above.
Now, we had these three names Onyendu pronounce. He said these people are very, very close associates to him, and they are leaders of the bodies mentioned above. That these people are really his closest associates. And I want us to mark today's date. When Onyendu out, I believe these people Onyendu mentioned will be added to DOS. This is just my opinion. This is what I'm just thinking. Let's continue.
He strongly directs that nobody should castigate members of his family from now henceforth. Whoever attacks the DOS, avid, rising sun, ambassadors of self-determination, Dr. Sylvester Onya, Evans Nwankwo, Maxwell Dede, or members of his family attacks Mazi Nnamdi Kanu personally, and such person will not be forgiven. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Do you guys listen? Such person or persons will not be forgiven. You guys remember Mazi Nnamdi Kanu law? Do you guys still remember Mazi Nnamdi Kanu law? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, chapter 1, verse 1. You must obey every single instruction of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, chapter 1, verse 1. You must obey every single instruction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even in our code of conduct. And I also want to tell those that are disobeying our leader's order, those ones under Chika Paul Edoziem, all those media people under Chika Paul Edoziem that are disobeying Onyendu's order. I want to let you guys know that there is always a consequences disobeying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu order. There is always a consequences disobeying Onyendu's order. Do you guys remember Monday Goes Down, the sit at home? Will you guys agree with me that the calamity of what we saw in our land today is from this Monday Goes Down? We call it Monday Goes Down on 9th of August. The one that announced it was Chinasa that announced it. Announced it on Radio Biafra. You agree with me that all those atrocities, all those criminalities originated from this sit at home. People hijack it because Chinasa, Chika Paul Edoziem, they refuse to obey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's instruction. Because before that Monday Goes Down on 9th of August 2021, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sent a message 3 days, almost 72 hours to the Monday Goes Down for them to suspend that Monday Goes Down. And we did not know. That's why it was on Eve Mazi Kanu went on X handle to suspend it. And all of us come against Mazi Kanu. Little do we know that Onyendu have passed this message that they should suspend it. And if you agree with me, I would like you to come up or write something. Or write on comment section. No? If not that Monday Goes Down that Chinasa only announced, believe me, a lot of our young brothers, sisters will be alive today. Believe me, all those sit at home you are witnessing today, so those threatening Igbos that he will demolish main market will not come to pass. Because Simon Ekpa have no power to establish sit at home. One normal Mazi's business now, where I'm being honest with you. And remember, even when Chika Paul Edoziem cancel the sit at home, Simon Ekpa accepted. It was Nelly of Fuebu that engineered Simon Ekpa. No, they have to hijack it. And that start all those things we are seeing today. And my what I'm saying here is naked truth. The fact is there. I have all the evidence. Is there. So, let me also remind those people like Biafra Child, people like Patrick Nkemu, people like Chika Austin, people like Annie King, people like Okija, and the rest of them. We all know, and you guys know Mazi's means I'm keeping the record. I'm keeping the record. I'm keeping the record. Onyendu said that if you disobey this order, there is always the same will not be forgiven. And I said to you, if you disobey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's instruction, that's always the consequences. And that's why this sit at home is one of the examples. Let's continue.
Equally directs that all must be at peace with each other, that this is a critical time for consolidation of all efforts to achieve the purpose of the struggle. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also states that he acknowledges the commitment and efforts of all the other groups who are too numerous to be mentioned. He acknowledges all your efforts, he appreciates all your effort, and asks that you all be focused and committed to the essence of the struggle. From now henceforth, anybody who comes to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is forbidden from making public broadcasts or discourse as to the outcome of their meetings. If he has a message, the message will be sent to whoever is directly affected. But for the purposes of making public statements, he has restricted it to his lawyers only or a man powerful. He has also stated that nobody has ever paid money to see him from his inquiries, and that visiting him is not a money-making venture for anybody. Whoever wants to visit him should follow the established protocol of the Sokoto Correctional Facility, which is you bring your means of identification, your passport photograph, then you come to the Sokoto Correctional Center where you'll be given a form to fill, and with that form, the correctional facility officers will screen you and give to him for his final approval.
Biafrans, for those of you that watched my program yesterday, when I was addressing Lord Nneka Chimezie, what did I say? Kirem Balunu. That for you to see our leader, it does not depend on anybody except from the weather, and our leader. These are the people. But Lord want to establish a kind of message from Chinas and Wolo and the sack law Ifeanyi Ejiofor. That I told you guys, the only people that have the power is when you go to Sokoto, you move to the gate, you meet the weather, you put your name, you tender whatever they demanded from you, and they take the final approve to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If Onyendu say yes, that's it. Now they want to, say the kind of propaganda. They have turned the journey to Sokoto to Money Adventure. The same thing Chinas has said to Aloy Ejimako when Onyendu was in DSS. Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember when Chinas has said that the White Council, Barrister Aloy, have turned seeing Onyendu to a pilgrimage, that you must pay money for you to see Onyendu? The same message. Why are you guys so easy to forget things? Why? The same message Chinas has said that the White Council has turned DSS to pilgrimage, that Aloy is making money from Onyendu. The same message, Lolo. But I'm so sorry that Lolo refused to, to under or to ask or to verify before he takes side. But with my conversation with her on WhatsApp, and I know where she was coming from. We are coming to her later, So let's continue.
He says that it is false and unfounded that people collect money to facilitate visitations, and that we should ask whoever has made that allegation how much such a person paid to see him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu expresses disappointment that those who are supposed to foster harmony are sowing seeds of discord, that such persons should desist from such acts, as it is inimical to his stay in detention and inimical to the struggle.
So, Lolo, if we get this message too, This last statement from Bad Stefan Ejiofor is for you. Those who supposed to know better, those who supposed to build, to bring people together, you start taking side. You want to bring problem in the struggle. And we have passed, we have had a lot of problem in this movement. Thousands of problems, but still yet we survive. Because if this movement is not ordained by Chukwu Okike Abiama, ọ na aka Chineke adọ na this struggle, ọ na aka akọchaghị aka. Lọlọ ị na-egekwe ntị, but ị na-ekwu sọsọ Patrick agazie, but this last one is for you. Let's continue.
Anybody who comes to see him should, from now henceforth, cease making public broadcasts except you are his lawyer. He has directed that all must maintain decorum, must maintain unity of purpose, and must be focused on the purpose for which he is in detention. My friend Patrick Agazie will continue.
Now, before Barrister Agazie will continue, you guys remember that I said that there is also one person that will tell us, or that will give us the message from Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And for you to know how much we love our leader, how much we respect our leader, I don't think that message will be public on media anymore. The message, he will take the message to the people, and I don't think we are going to come up on media to talk about it now, because we are going to respect our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Whatever he says is final. Now, let me bring the message. Let me bring the person up.
Ekele m unu ọlọlọ Nneka Chimezie na-ekwu dịka m kwuru na mbụ ebe anyị nọ ị ga-agwata Igbo aha gị biko
na mmadụ imeche nke Chukwu emeka
biko ndewo nwoke mara mma.
So this is Ichie Eziokwu, IPOB Regional Coordinator from the United States of America. And there is a plan coming on air to tell us, or to talk about his visit to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But with this instruction from our leader, I don't think it's possible again. I don't think it's possible. That's to tell you how much we respect our leader. Even though, whether we like it or not, we must respect Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as our leader. Look at Ichie. He was in Sokoto. Look at Lolo interviewing him. I want you guys to listen to him.
Biko, kọwatụrụ anya mana anyị so na ndị na-aga njem a ya ebe anyị na ihe a bụ na Sokoto Airport.
Nano there?
Ị ga-agwata Igbo aha gị, gwa ha ọkwa gị, gwa ha ebe isi, gwakwana ha ihe bịara ime na Sokoto.
ndewo ndị be anyị.
Ndewo.
Afọ m bụ Chi Eziokwu. Abịa m ka m fụ nwanne anyị nwoke bụkwa onye isi anyị bụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Fụkwu ya anya ka ọ marakwa na ndị be anyị kwụ ya n'azụ, kwụsie ya ike, na ada arapụ isi aka ọgbọ oriọ, bụrụ fensi ka ngwa ndị be anyị esukwa obodo oyibo bụ United States. Ndewo ndị be anyị.
Ndewo. Igbo bụ Igbo.
Ọhụrụ nọ there. So, because we are planning to have a date for him to come up, but with this thing, with this current situation from our leader, I don't think it will be possible anymore. No, just to tell you how much we respect our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But how about those that are under Chika Poledoziem? Just go to their profile and see what they are saying. And remember, I want you guys to remember that this is not the first time our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have asked have asked us to come together. No, the first time, was through barrister Ejima called the Wise Council. The first time was through barrister Ejima called the Wise Council. But did the Chika doesn't respect it? They say no. They say it was fake.
All lovers of
Second
freedom,
time.
my name is Stay in detention henceforth, seized
The second
for which
time was
my friend Patrick Agazi.
the second time was from Policeman Kanu. The second time is from Policeman Kanu. Policeman Kanu said then, that was either 2 years ago or 3 years ago, that Onyendu said everybody should come together, go back to the unit. But did Chinasa and Chika Polo do them obey it? No. And I believe now this is the third time Onyendu is passing this message again to another lawyers, Barrister Nnamdi Ejiofor and Patrick Yagazie. And they are still disobeying Onyendu's instruction. They are still disobeying Onyendu's command. That tells you, when I tell you that these guys, they are not IPOB anymore. But let's wait. Like Onyendu said, that anybody that disobey this order will not be forgiven. Let's wait. Let's put our finger crossed. Now let's listen to Patrick Agazie.
Will continue.
All right, thank you. And a quick one. In addition to the message already given, or the message is already given, MNK hereby directs that Lolo Nneka ceases to make utterances about his person, about his detention, in general about his matter. MNK states that he gave no directions to her to make any public statement on his behalf. And MNK urges the public to discountenance the radio broadcast, press interview, and correspondences being issued by her. And again, it is unfounded that the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the special counsel, Aloy Ejinako, has turned the visitation of MNK to be transactional. Personally, MNK has conducted an investigation and found that to be false, as being peddled by a lot of people out there. This is an avenue to debunk such an unfounded allegation, and the propounders, as he has directed, should seek psychiatric examination, because there is an established protocol for visitation, which is administrative. If you comply with the protocol, you will see him. If you do not comply with the protocol,
you will not see
him.
That's all.
Thank you.
So, my people, these are the message. But guess what? These people under Chika Pole Dezemu, Chinasa Nwolu, they say no, they are not accepted. They are not accepting. Patrick Ikenshi, what did he say? He said, oh, Is it now that Onyendu will recognize DOS? Can you imagine that? Is it now? But for a very long time, Onyendu have been saying it. Let's come together, make peace, bring them together. Did Chika President do it? The answer is no. Onyendu say, add so and so person to DOS. Do you obey it? The answer is no. Onyendu still bring his message instruction through Pastor Nnamdi. That was 2022, yes, December 15, and gave to them. Did they do any of the instruction? The answer is no, until he leak out on media. Now, they are still disobeying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But guess what? Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu, I will see here telling you their punishment when the time is right. Remember Mazi Nnamdi Kanu law. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu chapter 1 verse 1. You must obey every single instruction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you are IPOB member, IPOB family member, you must, or you stay out of IPOB and do your thing. Now, you can see what Onyendu said about Lolo. Onyendu asked her, don't talk about me anymore. Cease to talk about me, my family, because he did not permit you, did not give you the power of Anthony. No? Guess what? Lolo Nnekachi, the next minute he was on media. Let's see what he said about it. Let's see what he said about it. Let's go to his Facebook. This was his Facebook. Let's go down. Okay.
Ipob Igbo, ekele m unu ọlọlọ Nneka Chimezeni kwa ị na-ewetara unu ọnọdụ Igbo. Ntị ka m were godo ohere a kelee my fans ndị stand by me over this weekend n'ihe na-efegharị na aga m Sokoto bịazie kwuo ihe nkata m na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kpara. Yes, and ọ dị necessary na nkata ha akpara ndị biko onye ọbụla na-ege ihe a igecha ya ga-etụsa ya. Ọ dị very important. I've always been a lone voice. Ịghọtago ị nọrọ chewe mgbe ụwa niile ga-eti ọnụ ihe agaghị aga aga ịnọrọ mbụ otu onye ọbụla.
Ọ bụ na ị ga-adị ya kwuo nke wee eziokwu, nsogbu adịla. Ọ bụ na ị ga-adị ya state the fact by not taking side to blackmail innocent people, nsogbu adịla. When you say that, Onyendu say that some member of DOS have compromised, we know that is the fact. But just because you went there for a mission, they gave you the task to do this damage. But remember what I told you, that you will never survive, and you did not survive. And this is the end of you. This is the end. This is the end of you about IPOB issue. That's what I mean. Is the end for you about IPOB issue. Carry out what you are doing before. Go, no, so bad. But apart in this struggle, in this family, is the end. So let's hear from her what she said.
So unu lekwana anya na my activities, unu ga-ama na m bụ a lone voice. So agara m na first of all ka m ngwa ndị be anyị asị na onye ị ga-eto m too onwe m. Ipob a na Ipob clean na Ipob up today ọmụ abụla ọlọ Nneka Chimezeni. Na ndị amị kwụsịnatara ịnọkọta eburu ihe baa na village gbawa ha ọkụ. ọlọlọ nne kachi m nsi mgbe ndị amị agbagburu ndị amị na-aba ha bido gaa n'ụlọ na-anwụkọsị ụmụ anyị m gaa na-aba confront ndị amị head on gwa ha na ha enweghị right ime ha attack n'ụzọ ha gaa n'ụlọ nwụkọsịwa ụmụ anyị mana first of all ka m kwutu maka okwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wepụtara today. Ụmụnne m unu lee anya unu ga-ahụ na adị mmadụ na-abụ kwuru okwu ahụ. Onye ọbụla chọrọ igwe onwe ya eziokwu ga-ahụ na onye gụpụtara ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru barista Nnamaka maka ọ gụchazie ya jụwazie Patrick ma nwere ihe ọzọ mana Nnamaka dere and mụ anwa na ụdị mmadụ ihe Kanu bụ exactly ihe barista Nnamaka dere kwuo gụpụta ị na-ele unu ga-ahụ na ọ na-agụ ya agụ ọ na-ele ya n'akwụkwọ na-agụ ya agụ gosi na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu ya na-edetu ihe Patrick kwuru wu to damage me and I don't bloody care. Patrick, that barrister Patrick, who's my lawyer.
Biafrans, we must welcome IPOB Head of Finance Worldwide, DOS member, the oldest member of DOS. We must welcome her. It's in our program. Madam, you are welcome. You are welcome, madam. There we go. So let's continue.
Contractor me achọ ya. Mo je m chọpụtara ụdị mmadụ ihe ọwụ m chọọ ya m wepụ onwe m n'akụkụ ya m chọọ ya ọ my lawyer. A contractor me ya na ihe m na-agabiga ọ nwere idea. Mana mgbe m bịara hụ nzọụkwụ ya n'oge m chọọ ya. That Patrick ịhụrụ pụtara kwuo ihe a. Na unu lezi anya na nke ọ na-ekwu na hụ na okwu ge off head. Ọ dị ya ede. So do na anya na ihe ha would part of ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwu and ihe otu ndị has been deceiving us. How do we cause all confusion ever?
No, madam. He's 100% wrong about it. First of all, natural Patrick, barrister Patrick, it's your entitlement. I will know you're a lawyer. It's natural, yeah? No, it's your entitlement. Oh, you're a lawyer. If you don't need his service, it's okay. Say, I don't need your service anymore. The same way Onyendu tell Ifeanyi Ejiofor, I don't need your service anymore. Tell Ezekome, I don't need your service anymore. So that one, don't worry about that one. It's your personal thing. But if you want to debunk, if you want to say that what he said is not from our leader, it's a lie. Because Barrister Nnameka, what the message from our leader is not one. He wrote it is about 4 or 5 agenda, and you are involved too. Because Barrister Nnameka did not mention your name. Go and check. Go and listen to the video again. I think the 5th or the 2nd agenda, it's you. That message is you. So the agenda, Barrister Nnameka have couples more than one agenda. So that's why he wrote it down. Then Patrick Yagazie is only one agenda about you. You don't need to write it down. You have it off air. He's a lawyer. So don't use that one to deceive us. Aima. Huh? There, well, let's listen to her. Can you get the auntie?
Everywhere. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuo ọzọ maka na nwa amadi anọ n'ime nga ha pụta ha atekwasha ya kwuo ya otu ga-adị ha mma. So Patrick, Maazị Barrister Nnamaka ekenne gị and ozi Nnamdi Kanu anabata m ya loud and clear.
I'm happy na nabatara ya.
Mana achọrọ m ịgwakwa ndị Igbo na ọkwa okwu ahụ m gara mezie eji pụta gwa anyị nke bụ eziokwu. Ihe m pụtara kwuo na ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwu ke ihe dị iche. Ihe dị iche wụ na m sị na ụmụnne ya na lawyers ya ji akpa ego. Ị ga-eme na expect ime ya accept. Mana e nwere ihe m gwa Maazị Nnamdi Kanu merenụ gosiri na m nwere proof ya. M sị ya lee nke a merenụ. Mana ọ family ya ka ọwụ. Okwu na ihe okwu gosi ihe ọ gosiri. Ajụjụ m jụrụ ya wụ kedu onye dị in charge of otu gị ọwụ DOS ka Ipob ya ji aka kọwara m na Ipob unu DOS na DOS leadership no hard in charge okwukwele ya taa. And obi aṅụrị mmewu ndị niile na-ekwu na achịpụla na ọ chụpụla ndị DOS na DOS compromise ọgụchalia onye ọbụla kiri nwa nkịtị ya n'aka and o mee na appeal sị onye jikọ aka ọnụ hụ na agbara mbọ maka mpụta ya.
You see, this is the problem I know. This is the problem I know in this struggle, or this problem people who know. You can see, no, even the message but Nnamdi is on media, but you can see the narrative what law Nneka is trying to project, telling you there's no difference between what he said and what our leader said. There's a lot of difference. There's a lot of difference. You lie. You blackmail people. You blackmail Onyendu's sister. You blackmail Onyendu junior brother. You blackmail our wise counsel, Basalo Ejimako. How is it the same? How is it the same? And as I started this program, I have said this here time without number. Well, I can understand her when she used leadership. If you are IPOB family member, we don't have leadership in our movement. Only Mazi Nnamdi is our leader. What we have from in our structure, from in IPOB, from office of DOS to unit coordinator is principal officers. Principal officers. We don't have leadership. Okay, when leadership, okay, our deputy was there, and maybe the secretary and our leader. But now it's only our leader is the leader. There's not like leadership. So we should all collect this thing, because most of us that IP, we are still making this mistake. We don't have leadership. IPOB, we are not a democratic movement, or we don't practice democracy. We are into freedom fighter, quasi-military. What we have is principal officer, not leadership. And that's why Onyendu said, go and listen to that message from Onyendu. Onyendu never mentioned leadership. Onyendu said DOS, and that is it. And he said he is DOS, and DOS is him. We don't use the word leadership, please. We don't. Oh, this is why they're using it to deceive a lot of people. What we have is principal officers. This is what we have. Principal officers from office of DOS to leader coordinator. And please, IPOB head of finance, please, I know you're here. If I'm lying, please, I want you to correct me, please. If I'm lying, please correct me. So let's take this message from Onyendu. No more leadership. Only our leader is the leader. If tomorrow our leader have deputy, okay, you can call them leadership. You have the secretary, okay, But from the office of unit coordinator, we call them principal officers. Let's continue. Let's continue what he's saying. Can I get the auntie? Let's listen to her.
Which I will do. I would do more job. I see Patrick Bia when I am tall. So now also Lolo. Here I was in your group, or maybe call revenge him to the lawyers. I understand. So it will be we gay here. Because Nanyamaka put to Patrick in order. Now on your blood getting here who now go away as Zoku. Question my keep as Zoku and Nemeka. I go on him as in Nnamdi on a lion here. Patrick Abia called damage him. Now, Patrick na sina Mazi Nnamdi na Lolo Nneka Chimeze should not come around him. Oh, how up for a move. And I'm not wrong with more. Patrick, when he keep one single effort on minute in this struggle came with 2021. Nnamdi Kanu and Jackson now. Now did ne buari nukwa for na Abuja. Buri ke bura for ne buari na Abuja. What in the more from we hear Yamaputan Puroto ne Koku. What in the more from pro contribution here? In 2022, Barrister Patrick cannot drive from Enugu to Anambra. And what he can move from Enugu to Imo State. And when they show up, release a press show on Osan. No war is there, Benin. I don't know, I won't my member of Ipob. When I say you want no leadership, and they were Patrick, they were Monyaka again leadership in Ipob. I saw any leadership. Even here, men no sometime I knew na selfishness I dey kwe water.
Madam, let me collect. Kambazi ego na dia mama. You know, first of all, Patrick was a lawyer to IPOB. A lawyer to IPOB. It's not a member. It's not a family member of IPOB. So when you're talking about position, all that now about member, in the this thing, why I know we can able to understand. But you are not a member. Patrick is a lawyer to us. He's rendering service to us. So if that even in Ako na ablozi wa in Ako's he was he was okay in Ako now. You're talking about a different thing, madam. Now let's continue.
Important people. Onye lo choga kwatu ya. Oro na elu iwe. O ihe na emen. Mu abra no na agun face anda me akoko egbe mpota mu alodubiri ogun no na is na ina lo mu na apota na eti ndị bai ti ga no vigilante lekwa ihe na eme tige chibie ya ọrụ m ka ha hụrụ kpọọ m amadi m onye Sly wo Dr. Sly wo ya akpọ m na phone ụmụnne anyị n'obodo oyibo na-akpọ na-ekene ndị eche ka ha nye m ego m sa achọdụ m iwe ego. Thank God na-enwekwe onye m were ego because ọ bụrụ na enwe onye m were ego ya only God knows what they would have said. Mazi Nnamdi kala ayogo sekwu le fọda ma ọ wụrụ na ha abọghịrị okwu a abụọ m onye ọbụla ike ekwo m ihe mma mana ọ yogo sị ka etinye aka hazie ihe m ga-edemandị ịga hụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ma m nwe ohere m ga-ahụ ya nyere m anya eyeball to eyeball gwazie m okwu ahụ m gere maka na a na-eme agwa ha ọzọ ha kwuo ọzọ. Today ahụna m that press release na ozugbo press conference. So Barrister Patrick meba na-eme press conference eme Igbo bụ Igbo anyị nọ nga mgbe dị mkpa ha ka Patrick unu lee Patrick unu nga na ọha ka Side Kibo afọ na ike ju ebe niile unu ga-ahụ na ọ dị mkpa ibie pụta na social media buru egbe si ya ga-agbagbu ndị Igbo niile. Patrick emedu press release challenge ya ọ ga-achọ ka ọ kọtọ nwaanyị ifere ya dị eme gị. Nwaanyị lụcha ọgụ nwoke nwere akụkọ ihe bụ Barrister Patrick. Nwaanyị lụcha ọgụ nwoke nwere akụkọ ihe bụ Nnamdi eziela oji kene onye ọbụla ọ bụrụ na ọ chọrọ ịkpọ m afa mgbe o kwuru to everybody to desist from sorting his family, he would have called me. Mana you thought it wise. Ndị a na-efegharị n'ihe akwụkwọ ka ị difenja na mkpọrọ na ahụ ifere adị eme gị. Patrick aside Ipob na TV channels kwuo na contract ya to guide Southeast. He made the press conference. Ihe ahụ na-ekwu na 1 military tigide mkpa Side Ipob bagide confronting it. Ọ bụrụ na m mere arụ at least ọrụ m nọkwa n'arụ bagide tigide ndị be anyị tinu vigilante enwe ndị ka na-akpọ m na-asị madam thank you ihe ahụ ịgwa ya mere ya udo nọ na be anyị. Patrick mmadụ onye na-akpọ gị ekene gị ọrụ e nyere gị defenda Nnamdi Kanu defend likwene ya o Nnamdi Kanu na-atụkwala ya nga ịma ihe na-agwụ m ike a na-akọ ihe a na-akọ na-ele ihe ndị lawyers na-akọ na ihe ndị gbara okirikiri na-akọ na nwanne anyị dị so important to ndị Igbo atọla ya nga mkpụrụ ọka. Nobody is even talking about that. Enwere onye na-asị na onye a na-awụ live imprisonment ka ọ nọ gịnị ka a ga-eme na ihe m gara jụọ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu my zeal and my fear na gịnị na-eme kedu ndị a na-eso eso kedu ihe a na-eme. I've always been zealous nchi ime ihe mgbe ọ bịa gwa m na DOS mpụta kwuo ya mana ụmụnne ya asị na ọ bụrụ DOS na DOS a compromise ọkwa Nnamdi Kanu put to go to rest. Ihe niile ahụ m gwa Nnamdi Kanu bụ ọ bụrụ na ndị avid ndị ọzọ ha nọ n'akụkụ nyewe aka ọ bụrụzi bịa dịka na leadership ọkwa ihe a ka o kwuru na onye
Madam, you know, madam, iwe onye asị. No, I I hate somebody that lies. Iwu onye asị. Isi na ụmụnne ya gwa agụ na DOS are compromised go. Now, but I know from you, officially, I know from you that when you asked about this issue to our leader Mazi Nnamdi, when you say some of DOS have compromised, officially, I know no go that if they ask me the proof, I will present the fact. But now you turn also no money. That is okay. But officially, everybody listen to it. And I am before you quote free draw what did I am Amagolu. I am Amago. We know. Upload a new study. We know that some of them have compromised. And I am so happy no Onyendu Kulia. But guess what? Instead, all those people minding on offense, so I said, what? So even this man says mezuneku and others wezoku. But guess what? You can use wogu. Use wogu ko emegene. Kako winyu ana akozi ono. But as na atulu mo onye nwe anu. Anyị ma anya enere ene. Mara anya alụrụ alụ. Like I said, anyị ma anya enere ele. Excuse me, let me. Yeah. Anyị ma anya enere ene. Mara anya alụrụ alụ. We knew that these people have compromised. Some of them have compromised. And this DOS you are talking about, the oldest member of DOS, Madam Nenyanya, Ipob head of finance. Oh no, here. You see how they have sent people to destroy his image, to destroy his reputation, to destroy character assassination. Terminal African Lab is a member of DOS. A lot of people is a member. I am is a member of DOS. So DOS have the name of anybody. It's a structure. And don't just say it. And go and listen to Mazi Kanu from day one. On the equation to say we must obey DOS. On the equation from the even when he come on air with Chika Paul Doziem, he said it. Please remember said it. But this is the structure of this movement. I always said it too. Let's continue listening to her.
Plan one together. Nwa na-eche na mgbe Nnamdi kwuchakwa n'okwu a the least ị ga-eme by Patrick ọ bụrụ na ị nwere interest Nnamdi Kanu n'anya na interest Igbo wee kwuo ozi nkata ka esi ejikọ aka ọnụ ka agba mbọ ịkpọta nwa amadi a ihe ka gị mkpa wee blackmail a woman enweghị ebe ekpe na gị ga-akwụ so ihe dị iche bụ na ịkwụ ihe nwoke mwa akwụghị ya enwedị ebe a ga-asị onye ruru dike akpọ gị ịpụta ịdị adị adameje mụ n'ọrụ niile m rụrụ ndị Igbo na ndị otu unu ndị na-eke mgbe m kwuru akwụ ihe ahụ ndị niile na amam na Ipob nwere ote ha chi chọọ ka ha bido another leadership. I don't know. Uche m hụ na ọwụ ndị otu Simon Ekpa na ndị otu ihe a na-alụ ọchị ka m ga-eji kwuo na asọ DOS attack Chinelu Chinala nwaanyị ka m ga na ọwashi ha nselewe ụtọ ọwashi eche m isi wụ na ụnụ ndị Ipob enwere na-agwa m na DOS akụ mgbe ha chụpụgile ha n'ọzi hey ha na-eme m attack ọha wụ ndị otu Patrick now ha bụrụ ya na-efegharị and you think na ọ ga-emetụ m na ọkwene taa ka m gbawara ya even self mgbe m
Madam, any member of IPOB family will never tell that DOS upload the next office to our leader. No. The only people you have with that Simon Ekpa group, autopilot. These are the people that will tell you this, and you are using it to lob on us. No. You are using it to lob on us. No. These are the people who will tell you that DOS is no more. These are the people. Simon Ekpa Group, Autopilot. One is searching at France and the gang. Pastor Van Van Van, Ajele, Ngozo Labeze, Ogengele. You know, all those people are the one who tell that no, there's no more DOS because we told them that you cannot destroy DOS. We told them. So, ọ na-aka mma ka a na-akwụwa okwu ọtọ, ka na-eposition okwu ebe o kwesịrị ịdị. You are a mother, stop lying. It's not good. No, it's not good. And remember, after my program, we have a lot of conversation on WhatsApp, and I don't want to show it, play, And remember what I told you before we go. When I find out that the voice I now know is from voice of Starklaw Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Chinasa Nwankita, when I see it and see the evidence, and say, madam, that if you can take a date, for debate with me with facts, and also me, more my own with facts, then if you can prove to me all those things in Eku, that you will go home with $10,000, I go and get chance. And it's still open. It's still open. I told you. So these things in Eku come with the fact. Let me come with facts. Can present all those things, because all those things see me ma abujiga. Oh, madiziga, mother na. I kwa akpa ọka wee wuru udiri wee tinye na akpa ọka. All will present. I will present. No? And go and account all those things. Why can't you ask them? Why can't you guys come to see Onyendu or send someone? So it's still open. It's still open. Not like negative. I stick $10,000. Come with your proof. Don't just say come now WhatsApp. Come with my own proof. Why that now these people have compromised from Pastor Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I will present the fact with you. No, I'll present the fact with you for appeal court. I will also present the fact with you about Umueli account. How our leader signature was forged. How they opened the Umueli account. These two facts I will present for you. Kenkiji. I will also present the fact for you that the Chinasa Nwolu disobeyed Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will take apologize them. I will present the fact with you with their own voice. Kenkiji. What Kenkiji? You are call. Let's continue.
Kwuru ihe ọhụrụ ndị niile akwụrụ ụgwọ were on my neck enwe ha na-akpọ m ha sọ m na-ekidnap ha sọ m na-egbu mmadụ ha sọ m ịwa na m wee member ndị ha na-akpọ m. So Patrick, you think this little one, if I can stand the attack of a case,
let me
no, see he talk, stand there, tell go right, stand there, you tell man Ghana my platform give him.
We're okay with this because everyone can want to call our cousin. No, we have addressed her, and we also got update from our Facebook profile that by tomorrow you want to give message to Ndi Igbo from Ezenli. I hope that you are not coming. That you are not coming again for another distraction. I hope, if not, Ezenli Ekenengu Akajuofu Igbo Ekenengu. Anyị ma na ị nwere ọnụ na-ekwurugu. Anything ị chọrọ ikwu, ọ ya kakwa mma na iji ọnụ na-ekwurugu wee bịa gwa Igbo okwu. Just tinye n'ilu akwụkwọ. All days atụsa ya ga viral. Ma ọkwa na ka izite lọlọ Nneka. We welcome it, but n'akwụkwọ ebe izili ya na-akwuo. So let's show it. Let's show it because it's very important. I na-ekwu, I na-ezuko. Yeah. So Biafrans, na afọ if you go to Lolo Nneka Chimezie, see, please join me live on VOP radio tomorrow as I deliver a message from Ezenli. So tomorrow, okay. Ntị anyị oye, ikwute nke ọma, anyị jaa gị ike. Ikwute nke ọjọọ, Mazi Ezumezu, anọ m here, mma adọkwa vam ka m so dọgụ yesterday. Mma adọgụ ka tiger generator, mma adọgụ because ejizim anya ọma na this struggle. Ejizim anya na this struggle. Ndewo ka anyị si na ebe Lolo nọ wee pụọ. Anyị si na ebe Lolo nọ wee pụọ. Ka anyị gaa na a very great news to us, to Biafrans, to IPOB, to Igbos. Very great news to us. Because Nigeria government, they are so ashamed to talk about it, but mainstream newspaper have take it up. Mainstream newspaper say why is she attacking Patrick, but believe everything Nnamdi said. Yeah, one. No? Then someone I know called you and informed you how they disobeyed Onyendu order. Have you verified it? It's a good question. Good question. So, like I said before, very great news to us. But you can see this distraction, but we must talk about it, and it's trending now. How a state in the United States of America gave our leader, honor our leader with citizenship. This is wonderful. Remember, Nigeria state proclaimed that our leader Mazi Nnamdi is a terrorist. A state in America, all the way from the United States of America, is honoring our leader for fighting for human life. Is honoring our leader as a good citizen. What? This is someone they say that all those propaganda against our leader Mazi Nnamdi, they say he do this, he do that. The United States of America is honoring our leader. His citizenship. No? That is a good man. He's a freedom fighter. He cares for human life. What else? Nigeria government, how far are you guys not ashamed of yourself today? Now, let's play some of the video from this two of the bloggers. What they talk about it. One, let's play one from our sister. Our sister called Chisom Ama. Let's listen. Let's hear from her.
Good news is here. Ndị love from Nnamdi, good news is here. If you are just seeing this video, make sure you share it so that it gets to a lot of people. Ndị globally that loves Nnamdi, good news is here. I know a lot of you have not heard this news about Nnamdi. I don't know the reason why this particular news of Nnamdi is not trending. Why are people not talking about it? Is it that they have not heard about it, or most of all these bloggers are being compromised? They don't chop money. They don't give una money. Una will be Igbo bloggers again. Una really go and mama about it. Because I don't know the reason why this particular good news of Nnamdi is not trending on the Igbo space. Nobody is talking about it. But as for me, we be Amachisom, whenever they compromise, where no politician don't ever give me money, I am here to tell you the good news, to spread the good news about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that the Nigerian government sentenced to life imprisonment. This same Nnamdi Kanu that was labeled all types of names. He was even called a terrorist, allegedly. He was called all sort of names. They accused him for chaos. They accused him for instigating all the violence that have been happening allegedly in the East. This same man is being honored in the state of Georgia. That is the good news I want to tell you. The good news I want to tell you is that the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that the Nigerian government sentenced to life is being recognized in the state of Georgia. A lot of people felt like the world are not watching. Nigerians felt like the world was not watching the injustice, the lawlessness, the mago, where they use treat Nnamdi Kanu the way where they take ones. Let's assume Nnamdi Kanu was an Hausa man. Let's assume Nnamdi Kanu was a Yoruba man. Will they treat him like that? No. You can still see Sheyi Gumi till date defending the Fulanese, telling you that you cannot discriminate the Fulanese, so that they are Nigerians, so that they are not going anywhere. Sheyi Gumi have been standing firm and strong for his brothers that are Fulanese, despite all that have been happening. He's still there speaking for them. Sheyi Gumi is like their spokesman. Now they talk for them. But once it comes to Igbo land, once it comes to the East, yes, that is the main reason why this good news of Nnamdi Kanu is not trending. Because most of your bloggers have been compromised. Hey, really, the government are chotola hego. So they cannot come out publicly to talk about Nnamdi Kanu. Ever since Nnamdi Kanu was sentenced to life, have you seen any popular, influential Igbo businessman or Igbo business rich man talking about Nnamdi Kanu? The answer is no. Have you seen any of the prominent men talking about the release of Nnamdi Kanu? The answer is no, because most of them have been compromised. They cannot talk because the government are hello. So they cannot talk. I told you that if Nigeria does not happen to you, watch and see, Igbo might happen to you. Fear your brother because of their political career, because of politics, because of their intentions in the politics. Your brother can sell you. Your brother will not want to see you because they feel like they can sell you. If you no agreement and sell you, they go smuggle you. Because Nnamdi Kanu is the bone in their throat. And Nnamdi Kanu will become their doom. So I just want to share this wonderful good news with my Igbo people, with the people that loves Nnamdi Kanu. I just want to tell you all that Nnamdi Kanu is recognized worldwide. You see, America don't they put eyes for the things where they happen in Nigeria. And Nnamdi Kanu matter was raised. The state of Georgia just gave Nnamdi Kanu a honorary citizenship as a goodwill ambassador. Look at it here. Honorary citizenship as a goodwill ambassador. Despite being sentenced, despite Nnamdi Kanu has been sentenced to life, he's still being honored. He's still being respected. He's still being given a citizenship as a goodwill ambassador. Somebody shout hallelujah. Somebody shout power. Somebody shout power for me. A man who is in prison, a man who is being sentenced to life is being given a honorary citizenship in the state of Georgia. And it was signed and sealed by the Secretary General of Georgia, by the Secretary General of State of Georgia on January 2026, January 3rd, 2026. So Nnamdi Kanu now is being granted free citizenship as a goodwill ambassador. Somebody tear him power there. Tear him power. Nnamdi Kanu will be their doom. They never see anything. You see that man who na put for prison? Now bone way home na for throat. Either he kill una or he go cut una throat. Nnamdi Kanu. So to the Igbos, this is the good news I want to share to you people. I know it is not trending. I know most of the Igbo bloggers don't want to talk about it. That is why I bring it to you. Nnamdi Kanu is now being granted honorary citizenship in the state of Georgia, United States.
So, Amachisom, we appreciate you, we thank you for this good work. Please, onye follow Amachisom gonye champagne and send the lemon invoice. Send the lemon invoice, because onye follow Amachisom because gonye champagne send the lemon invoice. Eh? Not so bad. I can go. Thank you so much. Emma, I said that always people don't marry go. Only people the gifted. When they say things, you like to listen to them. Only one other go again. They say it the way you will know you will love it. But people like us, Mazi is amazing way and when I'm such gift. I want to make you. That's why okum na adaka tondo, okum na adaka ebe na awanku. So you can see the word you etinye okwu anọ so sweet, so perfect. No, but on ebe okwu ọsọ na nna onwekwe ndị na-eji afọ awa dida. After all, the governor gaje ya fukwu ya. Eh? The House of Rep gakwa, you know. I know some have compromised, but I can amachi some. I can ego. Eh? I can ego. Now let's listen from another person from Delta States and Ulubu guy what he said about it. Let's listen. Here we go.
2 days ago, is that not Friday? Yeah, Friday. Nnamdi Kanu was given honorary citizenship by the state of Georgia for America, and they made him their goodwill ambassador. Somebody sent me the certificate. Say, Alpha, is this true? Yes, it is true. He was given honorary citizenship and was made the goodwill ambassador. He not did. He did jail for Sokoto. So the former Nigerian Consul General to South Africa, Majulu Keke, went there to pick it up for him. Now let's look at the certificate real quick. The state of Georgia, Secretary of State. I, Brad Raffensperger, Secretary of State of the State of Georgia, do hereby proclaim Nnamdi Kanu as an honorary Georgia citizen. May this outstanding citizen be afforded every courtesy as a goodwill ambassador from Georgia in his travels to other states, to nations beyond the borders of the United States of America, or wherever he may hereafter travel or reside. Thank you for your service to our state. In testimony whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and have fixed the seal of my office at the state capital in the city of Atlanta this 16th day of January 2026. Brad Raffensperger, Secretary of State. Now, what does it mean? Has he been made an American citizen? No. It just be like,
we know that.
If you go to school,
we know that.
You graduate and you BSc, you go to master, you get MSc, then you go do PhD, you call get PhD, you call you doctor. Some other people don't need to go to school. They go get honorary degree from the university. They go still call them doctor. So you, when you go school, study, get PhD, you be doctor, a prof. That guy will get honorable degree into na doctor. They cut off na doctor, but na doctor different. You be professor. That man is not a professor. You own your honorary degree. That's exactly what it means. This is just an honorary citizenship. So they are not giving you passport. You don't have the rights of a citizen. But they acknowledge your service to humanity. They acknowledge, say you be good person. They acknowledge, say you be important person. So they say, see, we wish you are from here. But because you are not from here, let's give you honorary citizenship. It's a certificate. It just gives you diplomatic advantage. Anywhere you go for the world, don't say, this person a VIP, you get honorary certificates, honorary citizenship from so country, but you are not a citizen. So that's what they gave to Nnamdi Kanu. They recognize that, okay, this man don't try for humanity. You see, in as much as Nnamdi Kanu may have his flaws, Nnamdi Kanu was fighting a good fight. How he fight him is the problem that some of us have with him, but he was fighting a good fight. Nigeria, they recognize that, okay, this man don't try for humanity. You see, in as much as Nnamdi Kanu may have his flaws, Nnamdi Kanu was fighting a good fight. How he fight him is the problem that some of us have with him, but he was fighting a good fight. Nigeria has a citizen. So that's what they gave to Nnamdi Kanu. They recognize that, okay, this man don't try for humanity. You see, in as much as Nnamdi Kanu may have his flaws, Nnamdi Kanu was fighting a good fight. How he fight him is the problem that some of us have with him, but he was fighting a good fight. Nigeria has sent a man to jail for fighting for his people. Meanwhile, the people where they fight their country, still they free. Other people are respecting him, but are the only ones not respecting him. It's so painful, you know, but it's all right. I just see my culture and I say, yes, Nnamdi Kanu got honoraries.
Aṅalawa ntị, ọnụ kwuru njọ na-ekwu mma. Aṅalawa ntị, ọnụ kwuru njọ ya ekwu mma. Ewelego kọwa ọnụ, never you mind them. Ejilego na-agba ashịrị, never you mind them. Never you mind them. N'ọnụ kwuru njọ ya ekwu mma. Well, brother, I thank you. I thank you for your video. Your analysis is good. The reason why I bring it up is from Ulobo, Delta State. When Onyendu started, and he said it, he said, in as much that some of them don't like the way Onyendu is fighting, but Onyendu is fighting a good fight. Onyendu is fighting a good fight. He's fighting for his people. That they know that people that are buying people, not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember, couple of just yesterday, they're all against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But today, all of them, the whole Nigeria have seen the importance of Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have seen that what everything is said is 100% truth. That was the program I said. The way you may hate the way a man Onyendu is approaching our freedom, but do you sit down and watch his intention? His intention, is it bad or is it good? His intention is good. Across the board, across Igbo land. Today, an Ulobo man is telling you this, that they never appreciate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But all the way from America, they recognize Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is a man, James Omoto Chineke ya Akpoko, called a terrorist. And remember, there was a time Chinasa talk about maybe Onyendu going to America, his family going to America. America denied them visa. But no, how? They have a British passport. You don't need visa to be in America. When you have a British passport, you don't need visa to be in America. You have 3 months to spend in America. This fact, when you turn out, say, I stop home when not to go America. I stop for 1 year. I stop. Can you imagine that? But this someone and citizenship or an honor with citizenship as a good citizen. So let's go to Soludo. Let's go to Soludo. It's very important. Let's go to Soludo. Now we saw what happened today. Soludo went to main market, Onitsha, and threatened that he will close the market for. He said that he will close the market today till next week Monday, and after then if they continue, that there will be a time he will demolish the whole main market. And I say that is a lie. Soludo, he cannot do that. He cannot demolish main market. He can't do that, Soludo. Ọ bụrụkwa okwu arụsị na-eje na-akụtu ego okwulọbịa dalụ okwu arụsị dị n'ụzọ kutuo dalụ nke dị na saịdị bụ unu kutuo. Main market mmụọ na-azụ mmadụ na-azụ. Main market adịgo dị ya bifo amụọ ọgụ esi na ihe akụtu ya ihe level ya. Onyendu, the biggest market in West Africa. Onyendu Soludo, Onyendu. This is it's an insult to Igbos. Main market, the biggest market in the whole West Africa. Governor Mepolonu, the level down. Can you imagine that? No? Now, the people of main markets, every Monday, they continue to sit at home in solidarity of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Soludo, will you force someone to come and open the shop? Onwe nyere ego? Onwe bidoro afia? Onwe na-akwụ ụgwọ store? The answer is no. Instead of you to find a way and know what they are demanding and what was it, you should be able to go to governor. And this message also goes to Chinasa. Chinasa, oh yeah, do something. Which they waga. Chinasa wankita no. Well, oh yeah, blood years no. Oh, it's no way now. Do something. Do something. Do something now. Us by tomorrow the market will be closed. Do something. Do something. Because these people, they are standing by our leader. And look at what the governor is doing. Do something. Now, let's listen to Soludo.
This whole main market and all the adjoining these things will be locked down for the whole of this week. There will be no market anywhere here. Are you hearing me? Each Monday will come and inspect. If people are not in their respective shops, it will be shut down again. If you like, I don't mind shutting down my market for the remainder of this year. I'm just from Oka. Everywhere is open. People are going about their businesses. Then you come down to Onitsha. Come down to main market. The once reputed market as the largest market in West Africa. Okay?
Yes, sir.
I have just driven all the way from the junction with Ose to this place. Through much of Johnson, I've seen through Bright, and the shops locked up. I've peeped inside, a few persons here and there. I know that people have done this sit at home on Mondays for quite some time now. And as they say, an abomination that lasts a year becomes called. No. This can no longer go on in Anambra. You either decide that you want to trade here or you can go elsewhere. This main market, if you don't want it open, I'll come and take bulldozer and level it.
Can you imagine that?
Are you hearing me? And I'm very, very serious about it. If you don't want it open, I'll come and take bulldozer and level it. You either decide that you want to trade here or you can go elsewhere. This main market, if you don't want it open, I'll come and take bulldozer and level it.
Can you imagine that? Huh? People are sitting in their home. So you did not provide money for them. You did not give them money for business. You did not pay for their shop. Then generate tax avenue to you. Now you are threatening that you will level it. So let me remind you about Malami. Malami is in DSS dungeon now. Some months ago, Malami was on top of the world. Now Malami is crying for human rights. They refuse his lawyer access to him. They refuse him access to his lawyers. The same thing Onyendu cry. Malami is crying today. So Soludo, when you are in power, don't think that you will be there forever. You have 4 years. It will take bulldozer to come to level the biggest market in West Africa. Soludo, what is wrong with you? I thought you were a professor. Huh? I want to put out my link now. And for those that inbox me, tell me I need to put phone number for people to start calling in. I'm sorry, I don't put phone number. This is my tradition. I don't put phone number because I know if you put phone number, people will call. People that will be against you and people that will be by your side. It will get interested. But no, there's a reason why I put my face on media. There's a reason why I put my face on media, not to chase crowds. So if you are man enough, you're man that na this struggle, na epụtara ya n'ime mmụọ ma n'ime eziokwu, itinye ilugu na when I put link, bịa tinye ilugu. And bịa tinye ikwu ebe ị chọrọ ikwu. So tomorrow nsị gị nwanne ọgụ ọkwụ so thing. I can cut the video. Ikwu mma nke ọtọ, ikwu njọ nke ọtọ. Tomorrow nsị gị na ọgụ ọkwụ this thing. Ọgụ nwa. Mfụ gị ụmụ gị sị gị n'ibe nna gị ukwu, n'ibe mma gị ukwu. I don't put phone number if they call you No. Or you have to comment on comment section. I feel read it. If you want to respond, we respond. If not, I'm sorry for those that are asking me to put phone number, please. I'm sorry. The link I need to send there. So if you care, you can join. You can join. Even though you're against whatever or everything I said, we will give you the privilege to say. You can see how we gave Lolo Nneka chance to say, court. You know, that is it, no? But I go and eziokwu. And he see agwa n'isi lasị. So, my people, I can among so I tinye a link here because I ain't wasting much time here. You know? So the link is there, and the link is let's put on X handle. Let's put the link on X handle. So the link is also on S handle. So if you want to join, either you come in through Facebook, Ikechukwu Ezumezu, or you come in through either you come in through YouTube at Ikechukwu Ezumezu, or you come in through Facebook, Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu, or you come in through S handle, Chukwudi Benjamin Ezumezu, or Benny 9441 3741 is there. So and you can see our topic, and when you come in, please we have to we stick on our topic. All the very important, no. No. One question literally, Joe. You can ask your question now. So let's treat Soludo issue then.
Are you hearing me? And I'm very, very serious about it. I'm not joking. Going forward, any Monday, any shop that is not open will be locked for 1 week. And let me tell you this. As I'm speaking to you now, when I finish this whole main market and all the adjoining these things will be locked down for the whole of this week. There will be no market anywhere here. Are you hearing me? Each Monday will come and inspect. If people are not in their respective shops, it will be shut down again. If you like, I don't mind shutting down main market for the remainder of this year. If you don't like it, go elsewhere and trade. But if you are here, we're not going to allow this. It's plain economic sabotage. And also we suspect whoever closes their shop to have some criminal intent. Those who shut down their shop, who lock up their shops on Mondays, are saboteurs, and we suspect them of having criminal intent. Now, this market is shut down. I've come here with the Commissioner of Police. I'm here with the Commissioner of Police and with the security agents. You see the soldiers. Instance for the first 1 week. If we come on Monday and it is locked and any shop is not, we lock it for 1 month. No, no, even now, onye choice of your beer, onye choice of your Anambra is open to everybody. Everybody is welcome to trade in Anambra. But if you must trade here, you must abide by the rules. And the rules are that markets are open Monday to Saturday.
So before we continue, let's welcome our wonderful guest. Mazi, please introduce yourself, please. You are welcome.
Do I need to introduce myself to
Uh,
the world again? The world
Ma-
has been seeing this face.
Mazi,
Yeah, you are
all
right. I'm just
protocol, you know.
making joke. I'm just
Okay.
making joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good evening, Mazi Ismail.
You are welcome, Mazi.
So greetings, Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill. Greetings, those who cannot speak for themselves. I'm Jocelyn Akujobi Ndola, one of love, 72 carton of trouble, Kepu Joy, Eku Ozo, one love, one Bisamu, Amo Kajara Kaja, Adioja Romano. Soludo is nothing but sycophant. Le how all the whole road do not remember the lapidated. On week he cannot even tie that road. He cannot even fix that road that is generating trillions to him. He can only come on social media threatening people whom he never contributed, whom he never helped in any way, because he's simple, he's a governor. So no one should be ashamed of himself. What has he done to that market? That market, he says, is the biggest market. What has he done to change that market? Nothing. He's only a consumer. He's consumed the money that is generating from that market. That's why he's a thief, a very big thief, and a disgrace. Why are you threatening people? Have you addressed that issue that make people sit at home? Have you addressed it? The answer is no. And you bring police and army, threatening them, telling them that some people sabotage, some people are... You are calling people criminal because just... Soludo is a disgrace. You call people criminal just because people say, okay, we are in solidarity with our brother. What type of human being? Soludo is not... He did not even establish anybody. He never borrowed money or lay this thing to anybody in that market. As you said, that market is older than his father. That market there is older than his father. Because ungrateful, because just opportunist like him, because he's a governor and he is threatening people. If you don't come, people should go to their shop tomorrow. If not, people start to protest, or they shut them that market. Apart from that, it's just because of what is he doing to Anambra? Look at how the roads of that market looks like. What have he done? Let him go to other countries and see how government established market. He can't be ashamed. The road are dilapidated and he cannot fix that road. He should be ashamed. Look at inside the market, how it looks. The market that is generating money to him. Soludo should shut up. A sycophant like him. Unfortunate governor.
Mazi, you're welcome, you know. I understand your anger because it's so annoying, you know. All gay main market with main market. by the time we were all matter. Oge GUO
No, he dissolved all those things. He dissolved it. He
yeah,
dissolved them.
yeah, Maz, I'm coming, Maz, you know. Ọ bụrụ oge dosi pụrụ bụ enwe all matter will all matter. Onye bụ police bịa close your shop na main market. Who are you? Onye? You know? So we are asking our people, go and open your shop tomorrow. Go and open your shop tomorrow. And if Soludo, if you don't want peace, maybe that people we say that they are coming out at Oka, people are opening their shop at various places in Anambra. Maybe you want Anambra State to be locked down. I think that's what you want. Maybe you want it to be locked down. There we go. Yeah, Mazi.
Please, there's a comment you made. Where are these DOS people? The member of DOS? Because when we are talking DOS, we are talking the body. Where are the members of this DOS who always challenge Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who always oppose Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? What are they doing for our people? So Ludo, their master is threatening people. Have you seen any of them issue any word from their one to their last? From all those idiots who are following them, have they said anything? Have they come and criticized it? They will not, because they are birds of the same feather. Evil. I don't know the type of Biafra they want to restore. Has all these things that is happening, have all of them, Austin Abanyim, or his brother, or Chike Doziem, Chinasa, have they opposed those things? They will not, because
No. I think I saw a post from Chinasa opposing it. Yeah, on S Ando. I saw a post from Chinasa opposing it.
all right.
Yeah.
If that's the case, which means I'm just coming. Okay, I was eating when Eric came here before, when you were. I saw that you were on. So if that's the case, Chinasa, let me not talk unful word. So I swallow and they retrieve my mistake. Onyendu say I actually hug number.
Yeah. So now, Mazi, what do you have to tell our people that are always using this leadership? Because you are very high principal officer, you know.
Yeah.
So we have said this time, that number here, that we don't have leadership in IPOB. All we have from DOS to unit is principal officer. So Maz, I want to hand the wrong. Please correct me. Correct me, please.
Well, I want to put these things, the whole world hear it loud and clear. As a principal officer in IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have the leadership. What Chike Doziem, let me say it, I've been saying it. Chike Doziem is an administrative head. Nobody reports to him. Nobody. Chike Doziem is dancing the tune of charlatans who are on social media. And he knows. And that is the reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said DOS is a structure. DOS is a structure. The members in that structure, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appoint them. So that structure of DOS has nothing to do with leadership. Leadership is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So for information, for clarity, Chike Doziem is an administrative head. Nobody reports to him. Nobody. Even if they have a meeting, they will draft it and they will bring it to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will endorse it. Chike Doziem doesn't have power to sign any documents in IPOB. Unless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu approve him and say, do that for me. And that is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is keeping him by the side. One thing is that some of our people don't know the rule of this struggle, and that is why they are challenging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They will keep on mentioning structure. structure. Structure is wise. How can a structure be wise? Structure, how can a structure be wise? DOS is a structure. It is the people inside the people, those members are the governing body that is pushing the movement of the actualization of Biafra. Those people, okay, Chike, those now, right? They are the people who are Mazi Nnamdi, who are doing whatever Mazi Nnamdi instruction Mazi Nnamdi give to them. But guess what? They don't want to do what Mazi Nnamdi asks them to do. They want to do it on their own. And that is why it is not going down well with them and Mazi Nnamdi.
Yeah.
Because
And
Chike Joseph knows that he is going against the code of conduct and the code of and the chain of command.
yeah, and Mazi, in that DOS structure, there is different department headed by different people in DOS.
That is what that
You know,
DOS. DOS a departmental. Let me say DOS here now. The body that bring other departmental heads, all of them come together. In that DOS, all of them come together, bring
yeah,
them together,
yeah,
and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the chairman of that body.
yeah,
He is the chairman.
yeah,
He is
yeah, yeah.
so, and Chike Doziem, on his own with his own group, finance on his own group, medical on his own group, Lego team on his own group.
Media
That is
noise.
those group, their heads will come together.
Mm. And their head, no one report to Chika Pore. Those
No,
report
no, no, Chike Doziem, nobody
they
report to
report
them.
directly to our leader Mazi Nnamdi
The
Kanu.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chike Doziem is the director of these things. As a principal or as a administrative head who organized these things. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked the secretary to do something, maybe he shifted to Chike Doziem. Chike Doziem will help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to organize the other ones. Or when he bring it, the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will send it to all the departmental head. Everybody now will go on their own. Then the day they have meeting, all of them come together and then they deliberate on what to do and how to carry things
Yeah,
along.
what we're saying here is 100% truth because we also heard it from Tone's Rumike, the deputy, saying that why must Onyendu create this thing and allow the head to report directly to Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Yeah, we have it on tape. We have it on tape. So, Biafrans, I think you have understand this about DOS. Like Onyendu said, no one should castigate DOS. You know, and if you like as we said before, if you have problem with someone in DOS, you can call that person's name and say
Yeah,
whatever you need to say, not DOS.
would you DOS just I guess the
No,
body is wise. That
yeah,
is it doesn't make any sense.
no. So if you have somebody in DOS that you have problem with, you can call that person's out and leave DOS alone. Because Onyendu said DOS is Mazi Nnamdi is DOS, and he said he is the head of the DOS.
Of course, yes, he
No,
is a head.
yeah, he's the head of DOS. So Mazi ndị ewedutu anyị nwere time ị mara anyị nwere a na-enwe limited time ịgbapụ ya ọsọ Mazi Eh,
I know.
Mazi ya nwee take home ya eme na no.
My
Yeah,
take home is that because I'm not around,
yeah,
even if it's like I'm coming up now to say one or two things
yeah.
for today on my own platform, right?
Mm.
So the truth is that I am not happy with the embarrassment and the threat of Chukwumacha Soludo on our sisters and brothers in Onitsha. Or sit at home is happening in Imo State. Despite that, I don't like Hope Uzodinma. Has Hope Uzodinma threatened anybody in Imo State? Have you heard so?
No.
Sit at home is happening in Imo State.
Yeah.
I was last. Remember this? I went home then.
Yeah.
That Monday, none of them, nobody opens. Today is Monday. there will be no market, there will be nothing. In Imo State, oh. Hope was the man never disturbed it. It is happening in Abia. Have you had Oti threatening anybody in Abia?
No.
So why is that? Hope was it's even happening in Enugu as well. So why is it threatening people? Try say, okay, if Chukwumas Soludo want to, set our youth up and slaughter them, it's not going to work for him. His own children is here in UK. Ogakwa sound they are funny. Oga sound they are funny. You can't kill some people's children and then expect that their own children will be alive. It's not possible. You don't kill anybody just because people say we are in solidarity of what happened to our brother. And you've never addressed those issues to say, okay, because in this seat at home, I am a bambo. In this seat at home, Mega now. I will find a way out to bring this on our brother or this person who is causing this seat at home. Instead, you want to use show of force because you are a governor.
Yeah, Mazi, Ndewo.
He should be ashamed of himself.
Ndewo, Mazi.
Ndewo. My take home is that Anambra youth and all the market in Anambra open tomorrow. Open and do your business. Soludo is inconsequential. He has nothing to offer to our people. How many industries has he established since Obatana Anambra? Nothing. No one. So I appreciate you for having me in your platform.
Mazi, you are welcome. You're always welcome,
Yeah.
Mazi. You're always welcome.
All right.
Ndewo.
Yeah, Julio.
Yeah. So, Biafrans, here we call it a day. That's what we do. Aso obelbonye abịagbuni ọ na mkpụkpụ afọ na ya n'azụ asọ ma arụ ike ya wara ya ọjị iwe ọma igbo n'aka na iwe ọma igbo n'aka ekpe iwe ọma ndụ nka nka onye ndu anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ndụ ya dịka echi nechara agwụ asị Chukwu ka bịa gozie IPOB worldwide ndewo.
It's not a court of law. What you're doing is not law. You don't know the law. Show me. I said, show me where you have the right to wear my right to candle press. Show me. What the Constitution says. Show me. Show me. You cannot show me. You cannot show me. You cannot show me because you don't know the law. Sentence in injustice. Don't touch me. Show me the law. I'm out to show where's your love. Show me the law, show me the law. I'm out to show where's your love. You don't know law, but you claim the throne. Your judgment crumbles like a heart of stone. Where is the truth in the words you own? God sees the lies that you have sown. Show me the law, show me the law. I'm out to show where's your love. Show me the law, show me the law. I'm out to show where's your love. I want them all forever, you will pay. The heavens watch the games you play. Justice lives, but we'll awake one day. I'm out to show your death.